Alright, so about 6 years ago, I had this recurring boil-like thing on my face. It would flare up for a couple days, and then be fine for a couple months till it inevitably came back. On the same exact spot. This went on for a few months. So I went to a doctor and they suggested some creams, antibiotics for it. And well, they worked, and it never came back again. The only problem is that it kinda left a big crater, dent-like scar on my face at that spot, pretty noticeable. I assume this is because the last time it happened, I popped it on my own, which isn't good. As the years passed by, it did start looking a little less pronounced, but if you looked closely you could still see the outline of the crater, and there was no noticeable change in the last 3 years, so I thought, okay, this is how it's going to stay, I guess. There were various times that I thought about trying to manifest it going away, but I never really put my mind to it or tried to, even though I really wanted it gone. I've been trying to manifest other physical changes as of late, but as always, doubt sometimes creeps in, especially 'cause even though I've manifested a lot, outright physical changes weren't something I ever explored. So I gave myself a test. Last week I told myself that if I could heal that scar somehow, then that would be an amazing sign. So I thought about it and then let it go. Didn't think of any specifics, all I knew was that I wanted it gone and I visualized that area being smooth without the dent. Now here's the funny part. About 6 days ago, I got another boil, the exact same kind at the same exact place, the first one since I got it treated all those years ago. It wasn't too bad, and this time I didn't make the mistake of trying to mess with it, instead I just let it heal on its own. The last couple days, I thought it was funny, 'cause I'd look in the mirror and think of how the dent wasn't visible ever since the boil came back and replaced it, and I was like, alright, in a way I did manifest this, but I wasn't sure it would stay that way once the boil completely went away. Today I woke up and looked in the mirror and the boil is completely healed, and the dent isn't there anymore either. There is a minor black mark, but as for the surface itself, it's in line with the rest of my skin. There's no crater-like dent or depression on the surface. It's like the boil came back and self-corrected the scar it caused in the first place, probably because I let it heal properly this time. I would have never imagined it happening like this. Amazing, something I've wanted gone for so many years. This just made me super happy, and super confident in manifesting the other things. I mean, there's no way this isn't a sign, right?